everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So, I'm here with some more bad news when it comes to BlackBerry. This time it's not the phone, this time it's the apps. And this deals specifically with BlackBerry apps that you can get, download, and use on your iPhone or on your Android device. They're no longer going to support Android 8 or older, or iOS 13 or older, only the newer stuff. And that particularly impacts some of our favorite devices because the most latest Android BlackBerries are running Android 8. So, starting in March of 2022, we still have about, 6 months, November, December, January, somewhere about that these will continue to get support. Now, the silver lining here is that they're not going away. They should still work. They're just no longer going to get software updates, no longer going to be supported for customization and apps using the software development kit, and will no longer get security patches and stuff like that. So here's the whole list, just because I can't remember all of these. So we'll go down the list. We're talking about BlackBerry Messenger Enterprise, BlackBerry Access, BlackBerry Connect, BlackBerry Connectivity, BlackBerry Dynamics, BlackBerry Dynamics Software Development Kit, BlackBerry Notes, BlackBerry Tasks, BlackBerry UEM Client, BlackBerry Work, BlackBerry Workspaces, BlackBerry Bridge, BlackBerry Edit, and then the big one, BlackBerry Hub Plus, Inbox, Calendar, Notes, Tasks, or Contacts. That's quite a list. That's a really long laundry list that we have there, and I think it sucks. And the reason that I think that it sucks is because BlackBerry knows that, well, as of right now, we don't have the new phone. We're still waiting to get the new phone. We still have these older phones that people are using as transitionary devices like the KEYone, the KEYone, all that good stuff. Well, all those devices are going to stop getting support for these apps whenever it comes around to March. And that's problematic because even if, let's say the new phone shows up in a week. Let's say it shows up in a month. There are a lot of people that may not necessarily want to go out and buy it immediately. Maybe somebody likes their KEYone. Maybe you just bought a KEYone and you want to hold on to that for a while. Well, once March gets here, then they're no longer going to support the apps for that phone when it comes to BlackBerry, even iOS 13. Granted, that doesn't apply to a lot of phones because all the way back to like the iPhone 6S and the original SE can get iOS 15, which is just crazy to me. Hopefully OnwardMobility and BlackBerry take a page out of that playbook because the level of long-term support that Apple gives to their phones is just off the charts crazy. Like, it's just ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous to the fact that BlackBerry's not going to support this. Like, why not just stretch it out a little bit longer? Give people at least another year for some transitionary period stuff. You know, people may not even necessarily be using a BlackBerry anymore, but still want to keep using the apps. Maybe you got an iPhone. I mean, we're not going to talk about that. You would have to have an old iPhone. But maybe you still decided you want to use an Android phone like the KEYone. And that's where it really matters. An Android phone still running Android 8. And that's crazy because they never updated it. It should have got at least Android 9. And I still don't really forgive them for that because they pretty much pulled the wool over people's eyes and then left us hanging out in the wind. So when it comes to the KEYone, the KEYone, the KEYone LE, and the Motion, those are running Android 8.1. But once we get around to March of 2022, this whole laundry list of these apps that are maintained by BlackBerry are not going to be supported anymore. Again, they should still work. This is just like what we've been living with for a long time with other BlackBerry devices in the past. It is still supposed to work. They're not just cutting it off. It's still you should still get your emails. You should still be able to access all your stuff. Nothing new will come from it though. So if they have a new patch, if they have a new update, if they change something with the software, if you want to make some custom stuff to go along with the apps, you can't do any of that stuff. You're going to be stuck with how it is as of March 2022. It will never, ever, ever get updated beyond that. So just wanted to bring that to you. Let you guys know the latest of what's going on with BlackBerry and their stupid shenanigans. It's an unfortunate reality that we have to live with. Unfortunately, we've been dealing with this reality for a long time. And it's not like it's just one thing. It's like one thing after another after another. And quite frankly, by the time this phone gets here one day, they're going to run so many people off like nothing from the past will exist anymore, including most fans. So it's very frustrating to me that they're doing this. Not too crazy about it. I think it's kind of a slap in the face on top of multiple slaps in the face to BlackBerry fans, and this is not an OnwardMobility thing. This is a straight up BlackBerry thing. So if you want to send them an email, if you want to find their contact information and be like, hey guys, you know what? I don't appreciate what you're doing. Go ahead and send them a cleverly, well thought out email and let them know what you think. But that's where we stand with this. I wanted to bring this to you to let you know what's going on. Again, your stuff should still work. It's not going to just shut off and not work anymore. It's not like BlackBerry 10 reaching end of life. We all know that the BlackBerry Priv is really old now, and most stuff still works on there, but this is one of those things where over time they stop supporting the operating system. So Android 8 should still continue to work, and we should still be able to use them as is now, but just don't expect anything new to ever come out of it. So that's all I've got in this video. Hopefully this has been helpful, gave you some insight, let you know what's going on, because it's just one of those unfortunate realities. Now, if you're using Android 9 or newer on another device, or if you're using iOS 14 or newer on another device, then you're going to be fine. You can still continue to use that stuff. You can migrate your stuff over if you want to keep using those things. I know some people like the BlackBerry apps. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't use very many of them. But for those of you who do like them and like to continue using them, well, if you don't have a BlackBerry anymore and you switch to another phone, you can still use them. Just the irony of that is just... Anyway. So, again, that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave those down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.